I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We just finished up this 100-year-old Baldwin that we did a complete restoration on. We didn't restore the player system, we only did the piano and of course the finish, and I think it looks gorgeous. I'm going to show you the inside here in a second. So this piano was originally built about 100 years ago. This is a very common style for the 1920s, with the player and these doors here where the player system used to rest. Now it's just kind of a little window that you can check out the inside, I guess, if you want. Anyway, but yeah, that used to be where you'd load in the roll and then fiddle with the speed and the mechanisms so that it would play. Okay, so this piano we did a complete restoration on, and let's look at that in just a second. But for now, let's look at the outside. This piano was owned for a number of years, by the way, by BYU, and the owner of this piano, they've had it for several decades. I want to say she said they acquired it in the 1950s from BYU. Okay, so let's look at the outside. I think it looks beautiful. Refinishing and the matching bench. Nice pedals. Pedals look great. Those are the original pedals, but they've been replated by our brilliant replater Corbin. And let's look at the keys. Oh yeah, this hinge here, all of that. Looks like the lock has been replated. Got a replica decal. That's not the original decal, but a replica. Put new knobs on there. New knobs on there. The keys were redone. Those are brand new keys. Originally, this piano would have had ivory on it, but most keys are ivory keys are really rough, and this was no exception. Also new sharps, so those are beautifully done. If you're curious what makes a good key job, hold that camera so that it's just straight on looking this way. You can see a straight line here. You can see a straight line at these notches. They're all 90 degrees. All these notches are perfectly 90 degrees. Everything is flush and even. These notches all line up even with each other, meet each other right in the middle there. And there should be about the width of a dime between the end of the notch there and the front of the sharp. And that looks great. Okay, let's check out the guts. So this piano got the works. As you can see, the hammers are new, the dampers are new, strings are all new, the plate, automotive paint is new, all of the tuning pins and the braid. We didn't refinish the plate or the pin block because of this. We thought about it because I don't like this, but ultimately we decided to leave the pin block alone so that we could preserve. I just think this is too much to lose. So in spite of the marring of the pin block from decades of use, I think that's the right decision. And all of these bolts and things, all of those are original, but polished up. Okay, have a look at, well, I guess listen to that, which nothing to hear, meaning it's just virtually silent. And as I engage that damper pedal just as slowly as I possibly can, they all lift at exactly the same time. That means a good damper job. We did add these trichord dampers. Originally it had flat dampers all the way at the bottom, but we added these 6 just because in this section this type of damper functions much more efficiently than the flat damper. Flat damper is more predictable, but the trichord dampers do a better job. We also added triple dampers here in the base, which also does a much better job than what was there originally, which was just a double damper. So these triple dampers are quite a bit longer and do a better job. New hammer butts and shanks. Again, if you look along here, nice straight line of how those catchers, that's what these are called on the back of the hammer butt, these are catchers, how those line up perfectly, meaning that where the hammers line up, since the hammers are attached, of course, to the hammer butts, hammers line up on essentially a straight edge here, the hammer rest rail. That means that where they're resting determines this line here, and a straight line, that means that it was a good installation job. And let's look under here. All of that under there is referred to as the trap work. And that has all been cleaned up and rebuilt. Everything is lacquered. Repairs in the soundboard, all of that has been filled, and it's nice and smooth, lacquered over, cleaned up, looking good. All those pedals are working properly. No side-to-side play. So now let's hear it. So just pull out this microphone there. That's a pretty awesome piano. I think these people are going to be really, really happy. I think they're lucky to get it. And we might maybe install a modern player on it in the future. We'll see. Turned out great. If you are interested in having your piano done, we do about 100 pianos a year, and they all turn out awesome. I can't promise that they'll all turn out this amazing, but we do our best. And most of them, frankly, do turn out this good. So, yeah, really pleased with that piano. Thanks for watching.